this is Michael from ePapery. Today I'm going to work on a little pocket for my antique and black journal that I've been working on. When we finish the project, I'll probably do a very quick run through so you can see where I am with it, because I have done some things off camera. So let's get started with the project. The project is today is this little flip pocket, and I got this idea from Joie, and I'll see if Erin can link that for you. It's made out of one large piece of paper, and it has two pockets on the front to put tags in. You open it up, it has this covered pocket with a flap, and then on this side is just decoration, and there's a card that comes in this pocket here, and then the back is also decorated so that you can clip it in your journal. And I think where I'm going to put this is, let me show you again. Clip it in right here with one of our banner paper clips. I may do some stenciling around it later, but that's where we are with this. And I'll show you a few things if we have time after the project that I've done. So the project that Joy did was with a large piece of paper. I don't remember how large hers was. Mine is an old piece of music paper cover, and it needs to be a rectangle. It can be any size rectangle. Mine happens to be 8 7/8 inches wide and 11 6/8 inch long. I know that's a weird, an odd size, but it's what I happen to have, and all I did was just take some of the white space off of the bottom and the top. So what you do is you place your paper in a landscape position like this, with what you want on the front of it down. So this is the inside that you're going to have here. And you will score and burnish at 1/2 inch on your left side here. Fold that over. And you will score and burnish at 1/2 inch on the right side. Now, Joey didn't do this. And I didn't on the first one that I made, but the reason I'm doing this now is because the paper that I was using was rather delicate, and so it kind of started to crack and whatnot. And so I decided I was going to do some folding for reinforcement. So this pocket is going to be a little bit smaller than what the last one was, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. And today I am going to use some of the garden collage paper, which was the newest kit that Erin had done. So then after you've got these 1/2 inches on the right side and the left side, you score and burnish at that's not a 1/2 inch, that's an inch, isn't it? Let me look. Well, not quite. I guess this is 3/4 of an inch, sorry. Because this one is more of a 1/2 inch. So I kind of measured those a little wrong. But anyway, so you'll do a 1/2 inch fold on the bottom, and then you will score and burnish from your previous score here on the bottom. From here to here is 3 inches, and you will score and burnish that. So here's what you're going to come up with then. And then you're going to score and burnish at 1.5 inches on the top. Okay, and that makes the flap. Now, again, you can do this whatever size you want. You just want to make sure that this top, which is the flap, is going to overlap your bottom a little bit. And then also then what we're going to do is move it to a portrait position and score and burnish it in half or close to half, which in this case is 4 5/8. So then what we need to do, we need to move it back to where the top flaps are, which are here. And we are going to glue the flaps on each side down. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off these top squares on each end of the top portion, because we don't need those. That's just going to be bulk. So I'm going to cut them off. Hopefully I'm in frame here because I can't tell. So I'm just going to cut on the score line and remove them. Whoops, almost cut the wrong one. Okay, so then cut this one. There. And then what we can do is we can also remove the little corners on the bottom, because we don't need those either. That's just going to make more bulk. So we're going to cut those off. Now this may not be exactly the way Joey did it, because sometimes I'm not very good at following directions. So, so I'm going to take, I think I'm going to use art glitter glue, because I'm not sure whether I'm going to be sewing this or not. So I'm going to use art glitter glue. So I'm going to glue down this portion here, and I'm only doing this, like I said, to make it a little stronger on the fold here. So we're gonna move that like that. As you can see, the paper was already starting to, and actually, you know, I probably could have cut that out at an angle so that we didn't have as much bulk there too, but okay. In fact, I think what I will do is on this fold here, I may just cut out a little bit on each side of that fold, just again to reduce some of the bulk there, just a, you know, just a tiny bit there on each side. Okay. All right. I don't know why I'm not putting that in the garbage when I got garbage right here. Okay, now I got the glue stuck to my shirt. Okay, so then we're going to glue these down. And again, this is only for stability, because I found with my other one that it just, the paper was brittle enough that, and this paper isn't quite as brittle as the other stuff I had, but I guess to be on the safe side, I'm just going to do it anyway. And fold it over like that. And, oh, of course I haven't opened these wipes, so there. And if you hear any noise going on, it would be my grandsons upstairs doing something. I don't know, playing Star Wars or race cars or Ninja Turtles or I don't know what else. All the things that little boy, Army, all the things that little boys do. So there, I'm just gonna, and you can sew this if you want. I guess, you know, so, and again, the reason I did that was just for stability reasons. That's all. Then what you can do, what you should do here is take on this middle fold. This is gonna be your flaps, okay? And you need to decide at this point, I guess, you know, which side you want your flap on. I think I'm gonna do this one the same way I did the other one and do the flap on this side. So what I'm going to do here is on the middle score line there, I'm just gonna, again, you know what, I'm get my bigger scissors out here. Take and cut. Yeah. Take and cut just a small little triangle out of there. So that it makes it so that can, you know, fold down a little bit easier. Okay. So there's your flap. Now this one we're going to glue down, and probably shouldn't have made such a big cut there, but anyway. So now what you want to do, once you've got it this far, what you want to do now is cut, and what you can do on this, which I didn't do, but I should have. Aren't we wonderful when we all look at things and say, this is what we should have done? To make this so it's somewhat even here, I'm going to make the slit, I just folded it over and cut that slit on the other side so it matches somewhat. Okay, so again, this is the inside, this is the outside. So now you can choose what you want to do as far as papers are concerned and decoration. Again, what's going to happen here is this is going to be glued, and this is going to be a flap. So I need to cover, I don't need to cover this because that's all going to be closed up. But I do want to cover this, okay, on the inside. And I have already cut my papers just simply because I wanted it to go a little faster. Oh, I was going to say, what did I do with them? And I even labeled them on the back inside, okay? I think this is where I was going to put this one here. Okay. And when you do this, you want to stay a little bit away from this fold so that you don't get caught up on that fold. Wait a minute, this is the back inside. No? Okay, now I'm confused. I am so confused now. What did I do? I need to look here. Front, inside, lining. There we go. Nope, that's not right either. Okay, so from now on, I'm not going to do this because I can't remember what I did. Oh, Lord. Heaven help us. Okay, well, what I'm going to do here, I guess, is I'm going to do what I do know. And we'll see what's left. Okay, so this is the front, because it's going to open this way. Okay, so this is going to be the front. So right here, I have chosen this paper. Yeah, I've chosen that paper there. And then there will be 2 pockets there. So that's not it. And the 2 pockets here will be this one. And then this one. Nope, wrong way. This one. My goodness, I am just confused as... Okay, like that. So you have a pocket here and a pocket there. So let's get this glued on before I forget how it goes. I don't know what makes me think I can do a tutorial. I don't have any clue what I'm doing, I guess. And since I'm not sewing this, I'm using my art glitter glue, and I am trying to get to the edges as best I can because I don't want it to come up. Okay, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with this pocket. I guess put it in my stash, or maybe give it to Erin, see if she wants to use it in... I know she's working on a journal with this paper, so maybe I'll just give it to her. And again, you want to try and stay away from these areas so that, you know, you still have a nice fold like that, okay? And yeah, it looks like I could actually trim off just a tiny bit here, that, which is, again, is why I don't usually measure, because I never seem to get it right anyway. Okay, so that's the front. And then these are my pockets. Okay. Oh, jeez. Excuse me while I shut off my husband's alarm. So, okay, so this is how this is going to go. I think I want to put that down there. Well, that way I won't see the birdie. That's because it should go this way. There. Okay. Now I've also already inked around these. You wouldn't have to ink if you didn't want to, but I did. Looks like this is going to be a little long too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue. I'm going to do what everybody else does and put my hand on the area I'm not supposed to glue. So I can put a little glue on the bottom and each side to make the pockets. Now, I also did something else. I put some paper here on the back side of the pocket just to reinforce the pocket a little bit, because I was, you know, afraid that it might not work so well if it was there. Hopefully I got that on there, because, okay, now, again, I've got a little bit, I'll wait till I get the other one on. Okay. No, Michael. This one needs to go on first. Good Lord. Am I having a problem today or what? Thankfully, that didn't glue yet, so... Oh, honestly, there are days I wonder about myself. Don't say anything, Erin. I know. No, this one is the one. I even say glue first on this one. Jeez, Michael. Does it make you wonder how I do anything? Oh boy. Well, like I said, I don't do any editing, so unless Erin takes it out, you're seeing what you get. Which, you know, from my standpoint, is all the mistakes. I'm trying to get that in there. Okay. Now that's supposed to be, but I think I'll have to put some more glue on here because I goofed up. But there's kind of always a, you know, always a way. Okay. Wet one. Get off my glue. Now this is a little off here on the bottom, so I'm just gonna trim that off just a tish. There. Okay, so there is the front. And there's the pocket here and the pocket here. Like, you know, here's one and here's one. The one here is going to be small enough that you're not going to be able to put a whole lot in there, but well, this is not staying down. What the heck? I guess if I had placed this second pocket down a little further, I could have put bigger tags in there, but it is what it is, so that's where it's going. Okay, so then what I have here, front inside lining. I don't know why that is so long. Okay, well, let's go to the back. Okay, so here is the back. What I have chosen for the back is this cute little girl. She's adorable, isn't she? This picture actually kind of sort of reminds me of Erin. She was the cutest little girl. Well, all my girls were cute. What should you say, Michael? So there, that I'm going to put there on the back. So we're going to... Okay. And again, because I'm not going to sew this, I'm trying to glue as much as possible toward the very edge with my art glitter glue. And I can't screw up which way this goes because we want to see her face, right? And again, I'm kind of trying to avoid that fold over here. I don't know where my card went. Here it is. Isn't it funny how we lose things so easily? It's like, I don't know. I'm forever losing things. Okay, so there's the back. Now, I had decided, inside pocket, that I wanted to put a, that's the flip, and this is, that I wanted to put a pocket here on the back. Even though we might cover up some of her face if we do that, but so I am going to put that on. Okay. I'm gonna say, what did I do in my bone folder? Okay, and again, as usual, I got it a little bit crooked, so cut off a little bit of that. There. Okay, so that's the back, and this is the front. Now, move it this way. No, that's not it either. Front, inside. Okay, I think, where the heck is that? Losing everything here. Okay. This is going to be the flap here. I think I actually, cut this inside lining longer than it needed to have been, but oh well. I'm going to try and cut this. It's not going to make much difference because you're not going to see it anyway, but cut it off just a tad because I had it too long. Okay, so then that's going to go there. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Not that you really need to see me gluing, but I guess that's part of the process, right? Let us know which way you prefer we do these videos. Erin's way, where, she speeds it up and then maybe voiceovers and that sort of thing, or if you prefer me bumbling around, or maybe you like both of it. She can do her thing and I can do mine. But if you want something different, just, let us know. We'll try and accommodate you. Okay, and then this is going to be the flap, and I am just going to glue it on there and then I'll cut it off because it's just easier for me to do that. So, another flat piece. No, I don't think I did. Huh. I think I was maybe going to just leave this, or maybe not. Oh. Okay, this is a little bit too on this one too, because it's interfering with the fold. Sorry if I'm out of frame with this, or if my head's in your way, because I can't see very well sometimes. Okay, now I'm trying to decide what I had decided I was going to do with that. If I was intending. Was to put this here. So that's what I'm going to do, whether it's right or wrong. And then I'll have to figure out something for the inside, because apparently I didn't do that. Unless I thought I was just going to leave the music on here and do something else with it, but I don't think that's what I was intending. So now I want to make sure that I get this going the right way. So I want it going like this. I want to make sure that I got it. Art glitter glue, you don't get a whole lot of time. So there. Okay. So I'm going to cut this off then to match the, I got all this stuff on my scissors. That one. I guess I could have picked a better color than orange to put it. Not that much, any of it's going to show, but it just kind of. All right, and then Okay. So this is going to go like that. I think my intention was to put this here. However, it is too long, so I'm not exactly sure why. But I'm trying to decide where I want to. Okay. I think I'd rather have this than that on there, so. Okay. Oh, that's not very straight. Okay. Maybe I do like Erin's method better because then you don't have to hear me doing all my mistakes. That just okay. Let's see if I got that glue good enough there. I could just fold this over and make that pocket even stronger. I might do that just because it's easier than trying to cut it off. And let's make sure I got enough glue on there. Okay. There. Okay. Okay, so there's that side done. Now on this side, like I said, you're just going to, this is going to be a pocket, so on the side, got a little bit there extra I'm going to cut off. And we're going to glue this down and put a piece of paper there, which I think is what this is. Oh my gosh, it's actually the right one. Okay, so we're going to glue this. Before I do that, I think I'm going to do this and glue this down. Okay. Oh, look what I just did. Oh, Michael. Well, I guess I'm going to have to put lace or something on that. Not, I swear. Oh, put a piece of trim or something on there. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this down. So that it closes that. And then this is going to go on here. I bet you wonder, with all the mistakes that I'm making here, how I make any of the embellishments that we sell. I hope they're they're better than what my crafting appears to be. Oh dear. Okay, so, and this has a little bit on top here that we need to get rid of. Don't want to cut the pocket open, so we've got to be careful. But, okay. And I also wanted a pocket there, so I had, this one is not quite, I didn't want it, but that's how I'm going to do that. It's not quite the same length, but I wanted this particular paper, so. And there we go. So I'm going to try and not use my bone folder on that, so okay. So there leaves a the pocket here. Okay, so okay, I'm going to take and say, what did I do with my ink? I am going to take and ink this. Let's see, is that? Yeah, that is down. Okay. A little bit more here because it's kind of so you see a tiny bit of that music paper out there, which is fine. Okay. And then I'm going to do okay. So okay, so I need to put something here. So I think what I will do is just take a piece of, oh, I wish I had found something. Maybe I'll just take a piece of this and put it on there. I think I will. I'll just take a piece. That way you can write on that if you want, and if you don't, well, you know, you don't have to. So maybe I'll put it like that so you can kind of sort of see the. All right. Oops, better put the cover back on my ink. Oh, you know what? Before I cover this up, actually, think as you go. I'm not inking though, Gail. I'm just thinking. Now again, I have to be careful because I want that to be able to fold down nicely. And I'm just going to cut that off. And that paper is from the Doily and Lace collection. That's been a big seller for us. It's so pretty and so versatile. I mean, you can use it with any kit. And the ephemera that goes with it is very nice too, because it can be used, the tags in the pockets and whatnot can be used as a background. And then you can put some of your ephemera in there if you want that matches your kit that you're using, or you don't have to. Now, the other one that I did, I put, I hope I'm in the frame a little bit here. I put a string to tie it on, but this one, I think I'm going to do a Velcro thing. If I can find one. That would be the that would be the next thing, if I can find one, which I'm sure I can. But I think that's what I'm going to do here, is I'm going to put a little Velcro thing there instead of. Now, I still got a little piece here that I don't want. There. When Joie did hers, like I said, she did not add these additional pockets. She didn't add this one, and she didn't have this one. I just decided to do that. I don't know why. Anyway, that's the basic of what the pocket is. I probably will do a little bit more decorating. Not, I don't think probably a lot, but because the papers are pretty enough without doing a lot of decorating, but like I might put a label here or something. And of course I need a card to go in here. And because there's orange in there, I should have put a piece of paper in there, which I think what I might do is maybe stick a little piece of this lace in there. No, that's I don't even have my paper cutter over here. Isn't that ridiculous? Well, because I had and this doesn't have to be, you know, that straight, I guess, because it's going inside. Let's see if this is going to fit. If not, I'm probably not. So, of course not. Whoop. I'm probably off screen there. Still just a tish more. This is called Fly by the Seat of Your Pants, which a lot of times, now that's got music paper there, so I'm not really worried about that side, but this is, again, kind of. So what I want to do is put that, and I'm not very smart because I'm going to put that in there just to cover up that orange a little bit. And I think that I will do that with, I think I'm going to do it with Fabri-Tac, because that gives you a little bit more time to maneuver when the art glitter glue is not going to give me that time. Okay. Love the sound of the glue, right? Okay, so now if I can get it in there. Oh my, that one did pretty good. Not bad. Yeah, that gives you so much more time to deal with it. There. And there we go. So now, as far as, I do have some smaller tags that can, and I don't even remember what kit these came from, but these might be from a kit that G. Kerr had. But we'll put some smaller tags like that in there, in those pockets, and, you know, this one here, maybe. And then I think I have somewhere over here, I have some of the lace and doily. Oh, they might be over in my other kit. Well, here's some of these. Oh, here's a postcard. So I haven't. Okay, so I wish it was on the other side. Here. How about like this one? Might go in there. Not quite. It's a little bit too long. Which I guess I could cut it down. I might do that. Might cut that one down a little bit. Okay. So I think I might cut that one down a little bit and stick this one in here. So I'll cut that down a little bit. I think I will add a little tab to it. And then we have to come up with something to put in here, which, I think this is going to be too big too. That's a postcard, and that'll be too big. But maybe something like this one of Erin's could fit in there. Or there's a few other ones that are, oh, look at this, is pretty. This one I like too. This is very pretty. This one here with the dragonfly on it, I like that one. And so then I think, like I said, I'll probably put like a Velcro thing here, cut this card down and put this tab on. And that'll be pretty much it. Oh, I gotta find a tag here too. Well, we'll figure that out. I think that's gonna be too big. It's gonna cover up her face. I don't want her to do that. Like I said, I thought I had more of the lace and doily ones, because there's tags on that are a little bit smaller. Whoops. Or we could just, that would cover her face up too. Anyway, okay. I wanted to find one of them to show you. Oh, here we go. Kind of like this one would maybe fit here, or we could make it go like this. There's some other tags in that set that might work really well for that area. So we might try some of that. There's lots of things in that set that are so, in the lace and doily, that are so pretty. That one's still, but I could cut off the top of that and just make it a small journaling card with this. So anyway, that gives you an idea of how I made the one for the black and white. Now, I'm gonna lay. I decided that I was going to take that same idea and see what I could do differently with that page. And so we started out doing this, but just to show you that, you can do different things with it. This one, I, was making a side pocket here too, besides the one here. And then you could always, this is a little different shape, but you could always put some pockets on there too. You could run it this way and do something different with it. So there's always something else you can do with ideas, inspiration that you get from other people. And I don't have a whole lot of original ideas sometimes, so it's nice to have the inspiration of other YouTubers. Whoops, I am making a mess. Okay, quickly here, I will go through my journal just so you can see where I'm at with it. I did finish off my belt that I had gotten at Goodwill. I cut it down. So that's going to be the closure on the journal. Okay. I'm not going to fasten it, but anyway, that's going to be the closure, and I think that will help this because it's getting a little chunky. So that'll help, you know, keep it down. So I did that. I think we had posted a video where I had made this from junk mail. I did go and do a little bit more further decoration on that. These were the envelopes. Lots of journaling space in here. Here's some more. Here's an envelope with some paper in it, and cards and whatnot. And then, of course, we had this little journaling spot there. And then the back side of it has a little envelope with one of those lace and doily tags and a little tuck with one of the postcards in it. So that was that part. It's kind of bulky, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get it in there or not. We'll see. I did put these, I'm not sure if hope I'm in frame here. I did put these pockets on. These are those, the cork fabric pockets. Added some lace there and added, I don't like, this is one of my hand-stitched tags, and I don't think I like it there. So I'm going to, it needs to be a little fancier, I think, than that for this journal. So I might take that off. Here's one of the cutout doilies from the lace and doily collection, and I put one of my little crochet buttons on there. This I made the other night. This is a paper bag. I made a pocket out of the paper bag, and then this is the bottom of the paper bag where you pull it forward like this, and you can store secret things in there. I think I did a little bit more decoration here. Nothing there. Oh, I added, this is some handmade crocheted lace that I made, and so I decided I was just going to stick it in here. I'm trying to decide whether I want to add some crocheted edgings like this to the Etsy shop, so if it's something you think you're interested, let me know. This is a thing that Erin and I made when we were making on that video I keep telling you about that we did craft together, but we're having difficulty trying to figure out how to post that. So, but anyway, this is a item I made for that. And these come out like that, and so and that just goes over the top of a page. Here's where I put the one we just made. I did some stenciling, added some stuff in the belly band, decorated these pockets. I think I had that in there. I added some lace to some of the pages. This is a flip out that we had. I haven't done much with that. I have to finish the tags and stuff and sew it. I put one of my slow stitch page tabs on there. I added another one of the lace doilies in there as a tuck spot. This one I think I also had a tutorial on. I don't know whether Erin's posted that video or not. I added the tag. This is a whopper of a tag here to go in here in this envelope to show off that pretty rose, and added a little flip for journaling. And I think that might be as far as I've really did a little bit more stenciling. I don't know if I had that done before or not. So I'm getting there, and this is one that we had done quite a while ago, and added my other pocket here. So that's kind of where I am with this journal. Hopefully one of these days soon we'll get it done. In the meantime, keep watching so you can see what else I can fumble into. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.